Okay, we just got a bunch of new information and details about Crimson Desert, and all this information came from the Dropped Frames podcast. But before we get into that, I'd really appreciate if you guys hit the like and subscribe button. Really appreciate that. And yeah, back to the video. And they had Will Powers on their podcast. And if you don't know who Will Powers is, he is the marketing PR for Pearl Abyss. So he does all their marketing, all their interviews, podcasts, whatever it is. He's going to be there. He's going to be answering all the questions. So basically, the Drops Frame podcast, all those guys asked him a bunch of questions about the game, right? And he answered them, and he gave us some new details and things to look forward to when the game drops. And so, starting off with one of the details he mentioned is no microtransactions at launch. That is huge. I mean, that alone is big because microtransactions can be the absolute downfall of a game, right? And it's just like you look at a game like Call of Duty, where that game is just based off of microtransactions, right? Nobody likes them. I mean, come on. Nobody likes microtransactions. And why do you need microtransactions for a AAA single player game? Like, no, there's no point in needing them, right? Usually just a live service game has them, right? But even so, I'm not a fan of microtransactions. I think they're absolutely horrible. Don't need them, and it's just they're just you want to look cool in the game, dude, and then so you're paying $20, $10 for a skin. It's like, come on, bro. Like, no, it's just I'm not the microtransaction guy. I just definitely don't like the whole thing behind them, right? All right, enough of that. The next thing they talked about is no public demo. So there will be no playable demo before launch. The world is just too vast and meaningful for a small. Like, it's just too big of a game for a demo. Like, it doesn't make any sense to do it, right? And I'm fine with it. I don't need a demo. I mean, they've showed so much gameplay and just so many things, right, in their trailers. Like, dude, if you want to know about this game, you can get quite a bit of information just by watching some videos, right? YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I really don't think there's any need for a demo. And yeah, I mean, I don't even know why would you need one. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense in their case, right? So glad they're not doing it. I mean, I don't really care whether they did it or not, but yeah, not too much there. But next is a big thing. So the game structure and difficulty. The game does not have a difficulty, which is crazy, right? Because you would think a game like this would have it, but nope, it's not. It's kind of like Elden Ring, with no difficulty setting. So what is cool is that I'm sure there's gonna be, because there's like 5 main areas of the game, right? And each area, I would assume, like each different area is going to be definitely stronger than the other. So if you want to go to this snow area, you gotta go. I mean, you can go there, right? You can just go anywhere, but are you probably gonna get wrecked because your gear is such a low level? Yeah, like I think that's what's gonna happen, and so yeah, you can go there, but it'd probably be wise for you to level up your character before you go over there. So I kind of like that, right? Because it makes the playing field for everybody, like level, right? So it's just like if you wanna absolutely smoke this boss in 2 hits, go level up your gear. Go grind for a bit in the side quests and exploring. Go do that, and then come back to the boss and like one shot him. Right? You can do that. So that's cool. I like that. The game is purely based on your playstyle and your ability to level up. Right? If you want to level up, go for it. If you don't, and you want to have a harder time with this boss, then you go do it. So it's really like Elden Ring. I really like that because Elden Ring's obviously a great game, but it's definitely you want to keep in mind when I say it's like Elden Ring, I'm not saying it's Souls like. This game is not Souls like at all. That's coming from Will Powers, like I said, the PR manager, marketing manager. He said this game is not a Souls like game. So keep in mind that yeah, this game is not going to be like Elden Ring at all. It might have some similarities, and the one similarity I can easily tell is like this game is a boss heavy game for sure. I mean, there are going to be a lot of boss fights, but doesn't mean it's like Elden Ring. I am excited for all the bosses, and that's freaking badass, right? So yeah, I mean, does that technically mean the game might be a bit harder just because there is no difficulty? And yeah, I could see some people definitely struggling with this game maybe a little bit just because like it's a lot, man. There is a lot in this game. For me, awesome. I love that. I love that it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. I don't want to breeze through the game and not die at all, right? I need to, I want to get wrecked. I want to be absolutely one-shotted by the bosses, right? I mean, come on, it's badass. So who knows how it's going to be, and so it's going to be weird, People could be glad that there's no difficulty. I think it go both ways, but yeah, all right. My next thing is the playstyle choices. So there's not really good versus evil morale, if that makes sense. So there's not like Red Dead Redemption, right, where you have high honor and low honor. It's not really like that at all. So, and that's completely fine with me. Don't really care, right? Because I'm sure Crimson Desert's already got their story set, and it's probably gonna make the most sense. I mean, to be honest, in my opinion, I could play either game. Like I could play a game with a bunch of options, like KCD 2, where you're just, oh, I want to do this and that. That you could do. You have all these choices, right? I don't really care about that. I mean, it's cool if it's in the game and it doesn't affect me at all. So, but it is good to know that there's not really decision making and a good versus evil morale in this game, right? So yeah, and then I think one last kind of thing here is, so they were talking about the storage for the game. So it's 135 gigs, which is, it's quite a bit. It's like Warzone almost, like Call of Duty stuff. And yeah, it's a lot, right? It's a lot. So I mean, it's Warzone. Like it's a lot of gigs, right? So hopefully I think they'll give us, if you pre-order the game, you can probably pre-install it, which is fine, right? Whatever. But you're definitely going to be needing to clear some storage on your console or PC or whatever it is, right? Because I mean, it's 135 gigs, and he didn't give an exact, like on Steam it says 135 gigs, but they're still not planted at a certain number, right? So it could even go up. So I mean, yeah, with updates and things in the future with the game, I could definitely see it even going up. So we'll have to wait and see, but yeah, this is a lot of good news, and I'm glad the Drop Frames podcast asked these questions because these are really good questions, right? And yeah, I mean, I'm happy with all these choices, right? Especially the no microtransactions, right? I mean, I just like that one is the most annoying one out of all, right? I just cannot stand microtransactions. I think they ruin the game, right? It's just like nobody needs them. And Will Powers, when he was talking about it, he's like a firm no. Like just no, and the no way. And the only thing they're really doing similar to that is like the deluxe edition, which is like what, $10 more, $20 more at the, if you just want the deluxe edition, you just get a few extra things at the start of the game, and that's all they're doing. That's it. And I'm pretty sure every game does that, like have a deluxe edition. So I'm fine with that. Maybe I'll get the deluxe edition. We'll see. But yeah, who knows? But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, let me know if you guys are excited for Crimson Desert, man, because I gotta tell you, I am very, very excited about this game. It's just, I don't know, everything I've just seen about it and they've showed and talked about is just, it looks so fun and so interesting, and all of the above, right? But yeah, I guess thanks to Dropped Frames for making that podcast, right? Because we got a whole bunch of new information about the game that was really, really good. So thanks to those guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.